Hey, good morning, children. I think in the last class we studied arithmetic progressions and sequences, everything. I think you went with those subjects. I told to do revision also. So revision is very important. If you won't do revision, you cannot understand what we'll be doing in the next part of this chapter. So today we'll go with some worked examples, not many, only 2 or 3, and we'll go to the exercise problems. What is the main thing is why we need this general formula of AP. I told you in the last class also what do you mean by general formula of AP. So I think you know what is general formula of AP. General formula of AP is Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 d. This we have. So what is the use of it then? Then why should have this formula? Give one worked example. Let us solve one example. If you solve one worked example, you will come to know exactly what you mean by this and why we are using this formula, for what sake we are using the formula. It is given here, find the thousand term of the sequence 3, 4, 5, 6. See how this is what makes the problem. The formula why it is so important. See, the sequence is starting with 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you go on writing like this, which will be the 1000th term? Getting the point? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you will go on writing. If you go on writing 3, 4, 5, 6 continuously, when you come to the 1000th term, this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term. If you come to the 1000th term, then what will be that number he is asking? Getting the question here? Which is the 1000th term of the sequence 3, 4, 5, 6? First, to know that what I told, we'll use this formula I told. So what is A here? Take Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 d is given. So what is A? A equals to 3. Why? Because this is first term and we want d. I told you already how to find d also. That is, for example, if you take 2, 4, 6, 8, I told you either you can write in the form of T1, T2 or A1, A2. If you take this as T1, T2, T3, T4. T4 if I take, see how we will get d here. D equals to, first thing is T2, T2 minus T1. What is T2 minus T1? What is T2? T2 is 4. 4 minus, what is T1? T1 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. Or find again D. Take next D. What will be the next D? So it is T3 minus T2. First is T2 minus T1. Second one is T3 minus T2. What is T3? We have 6. T3 is 6. What is T2? We have 4. So 6 minus 4 is again 2. Or we have T4. T4 minus T3. T4 minus T3. See what is T4? 8 we have. Minus. What is T3? 6 we have. So 8 minus 6 is 2. So now the value of D equals to 2 in this case. So this is how we will find the common difference here. or I told you instead of T2, T1, you can take A2 minus A1 also, or A3 minus A2, or A4 minus A3 also. It is left to you, what you want you can take it. So in the same way, now we will find what is D here. See, if I take this as T1 and this as T2 and this as T3 and this as T4. D will be how much here? T2 minus T1, that is 4 minus 3 equals to 1. I already said he is saying it is in sequence. So when you take first thing, the common difference is 2, indicating that it is in sequence. If you want to test, you can test with T3 minus T2 also. What is T3? T3 is 5. T2, 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. So here D equals to 1. So what we got in the equation is A equals to 3, D equals to 1. And the question is asking which term? 1000th term. So N equals to what? 1000. So N equals to 1000th term. So the question is about 1000th term here. So take the equation now. Tn equals to A plus N minus 1D, where T, what is the value of N? The value of N is 1000 equals to A is how much? A is 3. I told you A is 3. Why? Because it is the first term. 3 plus, what is N? N is 1000 minus 1. What is D? D is 1 here. Don't go with this one. This is example I showed you. D is 1 here. Now T1000 equals to 3 plus 1000 minus 1. 999 into 1. This T1000 equals to 3 plus 991 is 999 only. So T1000 equals to 999 plus 3. How much you'll get? 1002. So the 1000th term will be 1002. So in the sequence, the 1000th term of the sequence is how much? 1002. Got it? This is how C. Directly you are finding the 1000th term when the sequence is given. So what we are doing here is, in the sequence, first we are finding the first term. The first term is given A here. A is nothing but 3, and the common difference is D. So how to find common difference? I told you T2 minus T1 or A2 minus A1, what you want you can take it, and N equals to 1000 there. So substitute in the equation, you will get T1000 equals to 1002. Okay, copy this. We'll go with another example. Two, 4, 6, 8. Find the nth term. See here, the sequence he has given. What is the sequence he has given? 2, 4, 6, 8 is given. What you have to find? You have to find the nth term. So let us say. So first, let us take what is A. A equals to 2 because it is first term, and we have D. D equals to T2 minus T1, that is 4 minus 2 equals to 2. And we have to find the nth term. So the nth value is not given. So what will be the value of n we have to find here. So the formula is Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 D. So Tn, we don't know the value of n, we are finding the value of n here. This equals to, what is the first term? First term is 2 plus n, we don't know, n minus 1. What is d? The value of d is 2. Why? Because t2 minus t1 is 2. The value of d is 2. Now Tn equals to 2 plus 2 into n, 2n, plus into minus, minus 2 1 ja 2. So I'll be telling you many times, don't cancel directly, write down the next step and cancel, because that is the rule. If you cancel directly, you may lose marks, but don't cancel directly. Here I'm cancelling directly, but you should not cancel. I told you many times also. So what happens here is plus 2 minus 2 cancels, and remaining is Tn equals to 2n. So now what is the value of Tn? The nth term. The nth term is 2n. This you should know. This is how to calculate the nth term of the given equation. Okay, copy it. So exercise is given there. The first problem, what is saying is, in exercise, if you take your textbook, in which of the following situation does the list of numbers involved make as arithmetic progressions and why? He is asking, he has given some questions here. In that questions, whether they make arithmetic progressions or not. If it is there, how and why? So first what is telling is the taxi fare after each kilometer. The taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is 15 rupees 15 for the first kilometer, and rupees 8 for each additional. Each additional kilometer. So what is the question is, a taxi is there, the taxi fare. What is the taxi fare? If it starts the taxi, so minimum how much you have to pay? Maximum 15 rupees he has to pay. And for each kilometer, they has to pay how much? 8 rupees extra. If it is the condition whether they make arithmetic progressions or not. Let us see how. First write down. Taxi fare for first kilometer equals to how much he has given? 15 rupees. Okay. Taxi fare for 15 kilometers given 15 rupees. And taxi fare for the first 2 kilometers also how much? 15 plus 8, because he is going on increasing, 8 rupees there. This equals to how much? 23. Same thing for 3 kilometers, it is 23 plus 8. 23 plus 8 is 31. And if we take again 4 kilometers, that is 31 plus 8 equals to how much we are getting? 39, and so on. You see, you can see here the common difference is same here, 8, 8, 8. So what he's doing here is adding subsequently, consecutively is adding 8 rupees per kilometer. That is, first it was 15, he adding 8, it becomes 23. Second 23 it was there, again he is adding 8, it becomes 31. 31 plus 8 it is 39. So here the given equation or the given statement agrees with the arithmetic progression. Why? Because the common difference for all the things is same here. What is the common difference you are getting here? The common difference you are getting here is 8, 8, 8. Thus 15, 23, 31, 39. 31, 39 forms an AP because every next term is is 8 more than the preceding trip. I already given there. If you want, you can copy from the notes there. For some I given it is. So next term is preceding. Rupees 8. You can stop. So first it was 15. Means if you add 15, 8 for 15 it becomes 23, and again if you add 8 for 23 it becomes 31, and again if you add 8 for 31 it becomes 39. Nothing but we are going adding common difference which is constant one. So the 15, 23, 31, 39 forms an AP arithmetic progression because the reason is the proceeding with the common constant or with common difference D equals to 8. Okay. Now take the second one. Copy the second question. The amount of air present in cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining. 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So what is doing? He is removing 1/4 of the air from the vacuum pump from a cylinder through vacuum pump is removing 1/4 of the air. So whether it makes an AP or not. So let the volume of air in the cylinder be Y liters. Let the volume of the air in the cylinder be V liters. We don't know how much it is, but let us take it as V liters. V liters means volume. Volume is how much? V liters. And next what is saying, in each stroke means in each time the vacuum pump is removing how much? 1/4. Is removing 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder. So every stroke what happens is here, so you'll get 1 of 1 minus 4 is equals to how much? If you take 1 here, 3/4. See, first it is 1/4, next it is 3/4, and second and third it will be Same thing, you get 3v by 4 whole square. So it goes on continuation. So the given condition is not in APY because the common difference is not same here. The common difference is going on differentiating from one pump to another when the air is sucked from the cylinder through vacuum pump. Okay. And I told you remaining, you take it as homework. Let me see. Tomorrow I will ask you whether you have done it or not. So if you get the doubt, I told you already, send the materials. You go with the materials, you check the materials and try to solve the problems. If you won't understand it, I will explain again there. So if you go for the second one, write first 4 terms of AP when the first term four terms of an AP. First term and common difference are given. So A is given, D is given, as given as follows. In the first thing, he has given A equals to 10 and D equals to 10. So A is 10 and D is 10. So what is he asking to find? First 4 terms of an AP. So I told you already. What is the first term? First term he has given A. We know that first term is A. A equals to 10. And second term is, or if you want you can write like that. First term is A equals to 10. And second term is T2. That is second term, that is A plus D. What is A plus D? A is 10 plus D is 10, because the value of D is 10 here. This equals to 20. And T3, that's why I told you in the beginning only why I am taking A1, T1, T2, T3, and I told you what is A plus D, A plus D. Third term will be A plus 2D. So A plus 2D will be how much? What is A? A is 10 plus 2 into D is how much? 10. D is 10. So this equals to, you will get 10 plus 20, this equals to 30. 4 terms is asking. So this is first term, this is second term, and this is third term. And the fourth term will be T4 equals to A plus 3D. This equals to 10 plus 3 into D. What is the value of D as given? 10. This equals to 10 plus 3 into 10 is 30. It equals to 40. So the first 4 terms of an AP is, first term is 10, second term is 20, third term is 30, and fourth term is 40. So these are the first 4 terms of the AP when he has given. So first 4 terms of an AP, A, D is, first term is 10, second term is 20, third term is 30, and fourth term is 40. Alright? This is how you have to find. Because if you know this particularly, this is the reason why I showed you in the beginning. What is T1 equals to A, T2 equals to A plus D, T3 equals to A plus 2D. So it goes on continuing. If you want to find how much terms you want to find, you can find in this way only. Okay. So let us take second one. Copy this one. A equals to minus 2, D equals to 0. Same procedure you can follow. The question is of first 4 terms only, no? Okay. So T1 equals to A equals to minus 2 because A is the first term here, and T2 equals to A plus D, that is minus 2 plus 0 because the value of D is how much? 0 is given. This becomes minus 2, and T3 equals to A plus 2D, that is minus 2 plus 2 into 0 equals to 2 plus 2 into 0 is 0. So it is minus 2 here. 2 into 0 is 0. Minus 2 plus 0, this equals to again minus 2. And T4, first, second, third, fourth term. A plus 3D, this is minus 2 plus 3 into 0 because the value of D is 0 here. This equals to minus 2 plus 0 equals to minus 2. So the first term, the second term and the third term both are common here. So the first 4 terms of the AP are minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 and minus 2 only. So this is how you have to find the first 4 terms of the AP. Okay, you can continue with the other problems also. Now we'll go with the third main. We start third main. So take down. So everything is same. Follow the same procedure. So next year is given. For the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. So here is given. First one is 3, 1, minus 3, minus 3. For the following APs. What is saying is given 2 terms. Find the first term and common difference. You know, I told you already, the first term will be A equals to 3 only because the first term is 3. Common difference, I told you, if I getting confusion, I told you to go with T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2, or A2 minus A1, or A3 minus A2. Here, T2 minus 2, T2 minus T1. What is T2 here? 1 we have, minus 3, this equals to minus 2. So the first term is A and the second term is minus 2. This is simple one. So what you are finding, he is asking us to find the first term and the common difference. So here the first term, T2 minus T1, first term is 3 because A will be always the first term, and common difference D will be equals to minus 2. Okay, copy it. Over. So he has given minus 5, minus 1, 3 and 7. So here A equals to minus 5 and D equals to T2 minus T1, that is minus 5 minus 1 3 7 T2 minus T1 is given. What is T2 here? T2 is minus 1 minus of minus 5. You should never forget this minus and minus because minus is there, and here also we have minus here. This equals to minus 1 minus into minus is plus 5 and this equals to 4. So the first term is A minus 5 and the common difference is D, that is 4. Okay, and you can do the remaining problems also. And is given fourth one. Find the common difference D and write 3 more terms. First find whether they are in AP or not. If they are in AP, if they form AP, find the common difference. If they are in AP, then only go for finding common difference D and write 3 more terms. He has given 2, 4, 8, 16.